Alright. Oh, Guardian Bow. Oh. It, skipped the thing.
Hey, Axel. You haven't forgotten. What? You made us a promise. I did? That you'd always be there. To bring us back. Yeah. Got it memorized? Best friends forever. What happened to me? Roxas. That's me. Dylan. Alias. Evan. Enzo.
His tattoos are gone.
Again. You're only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Greg and Liza?
Okay, when Roxas first became part of the organization, he spent his days on missions, collecting hearts and befriending another member, Axel. However, when Axel was sent to the Castle of Oblivion on special mission, Roxas teamed up with the organization's new 14th member, girl named Xion. Slowly the two warmed to each other. Once Axel returned from this mission, he, Roxas, and Xion developed a routine of ending each busy day by having ice cream on top of the Twilight Town clock tower, where they talked about work and friendship, their memories, and the meaning of a heart. One day, Xion was ordered to dispatch an imposter, Riku, who had donned the organization's robes to protect Sora. But Xion was overpowered and told her Keyblade was a sham. After failing the second mission, she slipped into a coma. When Xion finally awoke, Roxas's daily routine resumed a kind of normalcy, but something in his friend had changed. Slowly, Xion began to question her own existence. On day 255, Xion visited Castle Oblivion and discovered what she was. Roxas waited for Xion at the clock tower, but she never came. The next day, he learned she had deserted the organization. Roxas tracked her down and tried to convince her to return, but Xion drew her Keyblade threateningly, and it was only once Axel appeared that he and Roxas were able to bring her back by force. After learning some of the truth about Xion, Roxas found his own existence thrown into question. He lost faith in Axel and the organization who had kept so much hidden from him, and decided to run away. Meanwhile, Xion tracked down a girl named Naminé, decided to return her share of Sora's memories to their owner. Axel hunted her down and made a double-edged promise: keep running and I'll always be there to bring you back. After barely managing to keep that promise, Axel collapsed, and Zenimus, the organization's leader, took Xion away. Aimlessly, Roxas found himself wandering toward the clock tower, where Xion revealed to herself to not be a her at all, but a faceless puppet that the organization had created as a cage for Sora's memories. The last of those memories were inside of Roxas, Sora's nobody. She would have to take them to complete Sora replica. Two fought, and Xion got her wish. She was defeated. As for the memories that made her return to Sora, she ceased to exist and vanished from the minds of all who knew her. Confused and angry, Roxas decided to challenge Zenimus and the organization, free the hearts that they collected, and destroy the Kingdom Hearts. But Roxas was not strong enough to win and fell here. Sora wouldn't, and if he fell here, Sora would never awaken, so Riku confronted him. In his mind, Riku heard the last wish of a girl whose name he could no longer remember, to stop Roxas. He nearly failed and had to allow the darkness in his heart to take over before he was able to subdue Roxas. A boy named Roxas woke up in his room in Twilight Town after having another strange dream. Excited, he ran off to meet his friends at the usual spot. Only 7 days of summer vacation left. Anyway, let's do the Birth by Sleep one real quick. Master Xehanort decided to abandon his pupil Ventus on Destiny Island. The boy's heart was fractured and useless, but his heart was saved when a new heart found Ventus and helped him fill the void. Several years passed. Ventus forgot that had happened, and he found a new home in the Land of Departure, a sacred ground defended by a long line of Keyblade Masters. Here he met 2 other youths named Aqua and Terra, and together they trained with Master Ericus, become Keyblade Masters. Both Aqua and Terra should have been named Keyblade Masters, but Master Xehanort intervened, convincing Ericus to test his pupils with a market mastery examination. While Aqua passed the test, Terra did not, creating a rift between him and his friends. Shortly after came tidings of burst, strange creatures that thrived on negativity, and Master Xehanort had broken off all communication. Terra left to solve both mysteries. Ventus ran away to be with his friend. As for Aqua, Ericus tasked her with bringing Ventus home as soon as possible. Thus their journeys began. During Terra's travels, Master Xehanort whittled away the man's ethics, convincing him that the darkness and light were equally important, that a balance must be kept. Elsewhere, Ventus met Mickey, another trainee, and found himself crossing Keyblades with the mysterious masked boy Vanitas. The three friends were reunited in a Radiant Garden, but too much had changed. Terra felt betrayed by Ericus and Aqua and retreated deeper into Xehanort's clutches, but Ventus sided with Terra and ran off again. Aqua was left to deal with a mixture of guilt, concern, and love. Guided by fate, perhaps, Terra arrived at Destiny Islands and met Riku. He decided to bequeath his power, the Keyblade, to this little boy who reminded him so much of himself. Sometime after, Aqua visited the Same Islands and discovered what Terra had done. She too found a kindred spirit in Riku's friend Sora, and told the boy to stick by his friend and guide him even through the darkest of flames. Ventus had made a discovery of his own while rescuing Mickey. He was confronted by Master Xehanort and learned of his connection to the weapon called the Keyblade. Ventus returned to Master Ericus in search of answers about his past, but the truth was a disaster waiting to happen. Master Ericus had no choice but to lock his pupil's heart away to keep this disaster contained. Terra arrived just in the nick of time and battled his master to protect his friend, but this was exactly what Master Xehanort hoped for. Terra watched in horror as his new mentor struck the weekend Ericus down. He had been fooled. Terra tried to move Ventus someplace safe, the Destiny Islands, but Vanitas, the boy with the mask, was already there. Join with me, become the Keyblade, he said. And then Ventus remembered the truth. Vanitas was a part of him, the darkness, which had become extracted from his heart. Led by Destiny, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua assembled the Keyblade Graver. Cannot talk today. In the distance, Master Xehanort and Vanitas appeared. A violent clash ensued in the end, but Terra's body was possessed by Xehanort. Meanwhile, Venus was having been forced into a clash with his counterpart, Vanitas chose the destruction of them both to prevent the Keyblade from being forged. In the aftermath, Mickey was able to rescue Aqua and Venus, but Venus would not awake, and Terra was nowhere to be found. Aqua's journey was not over. Aqua recalled her master's teachings. After finding a safe place for Venus to rest, she locked the land of departure, which would eventually come to be known as Castle Oblivion. Ventus's heart has been nearly snuffed out, so he retreated to the safety of Sora's heart, the same new heart that had saved him once before. Aqua found and confronted Xehanort, who had possessed Terra's body. After a long fight, Aqua dove into the darkness and sacrificed herself to usher Terra back from the realm of light. Aqua wandered the realm of darkness for a decade before meeting a stranger there. The stranger told her about a certain boy who became the savior of all worlds. When Aqua heard the boy's name, tears filled her eyes and her face beamed with hope. Okay. Done with that. So, we need number 40. Oh, come on. Hey! Oh, come on! Hang on a second. And we're gonna go this way. Hmm? Ah. Oh, see, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. 39. Go back this way real quick. Yeah. Okay, escape from these guys. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. And I'm gonna go this way. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here and then I'm gonna make my way back to the front. So this is Silver Heart League 2000 and I'll see you later.